Every great city of the world seems to have an area given over to the fleshly needs of men. In San Francisco, this area is called the Tenderloin. It is a marketplace of vice, degradation, and human misery.
San Francisco's Tenderloin district has a long-held reputation for being the underbelly of the city due to high rates of unemployment, crime, and homelessness. To combat this stigma, Del Seymour, the unofficial mayor of the Tenderloin, founded Code Tenderloin, a program to help disadvantaged people in this area find employment. In the short time since its launch in September 2015, Code Tenderloin has aided over 80 people in their entry to the workplace.
My name is Del Seymour, and I'm the founder and director of Code Tenderloin in the Tenderloin. Code Tenderloin is a job readiness program for marginalized folks that live in the Tenderloin, and it's a project to get people employed, basically to get people from 0 to 100 real quick.
I'm Devorah Freudiger, and I'm the director of retail at Equator Coffees and Teas. My understanding of Code Tenderloin is that it prepares people for job interviews, for entering the workforce, and helps connect people from the Tenderloin to companies that are located in the Tenderloin and offers them that foot in the door that they might need to get a job. We decided that it was really important to us to give an opportunity and at least an interview to Code Tenderloin graduates. So we've done lots of interviews, some of them just like practice to take people through the interview process, and then we've made 2 hires.
Since 2012, many tech companies have moved into the Tenderloin along Market Street. Drawn by tax breaks offered by Mayor Gavin Newsom, these companies are providing an influx of cash into the neighborhood. But many residents fear that they are being left out of the new economy. To this end, Code Tenderloin has partnered with businesses such as Dolby, Twitter, Zendesk, Microsoft, WeWork, and Equator to provide employment for people living in the Tenderloin.
These companies are coming into this community, and initially we're ignoring the people in this community as far as job applicants. And they've gone recruiting all over the world, but they've completely forgotten about this neighborhood, the neighborhood that they are in. And I wanted to level the playing field.
We knew we were going into the neighborhood really to serve coffee to the people working at the tech companies that were going in, and we wanted to do so in a way that felt authentic to us, that was giving due respect to people from the Tenderloin and living there. There's been this divide, right? And the divide of knowing how to write a resume that gets past the HR person, knowing how to have an interview that goes well, and basic expectations for a job as well. I think Code Tenderloin really helps bridge that gap.
There are many barriers to employment. Your appearance, childcare is another barrier. Other barrier could be being homeless. We have to work on that. You can't go to work homeless. You cannot. I don't care how much you want to talk that kumbaya BS. You cannot go to work when you're homeless. Criminal background. I got a guy now that I met with this morning, and he's got the job, but he hasn't had his background check yet. So now my move with him right now is to tell him how to handle his background when it comes up. We have 2 courses. One is the job readiness program, and one is the digital readiness class. That's a class to get you ready to get into the computer field, the computer industry, the tech community.
Well, my name is Brenda, and currently I've been working with Dell. I graduated probably 2 months or so ago, but there hasn't been, right now the market's a little strapped, so it's still complicated to actually get your foot in. When you're unemployed and you're looking for work, you need something productive to do to keep you focused. So I take a lot of the classes. Right now I'm taking the Microsoft class. So I take a lot of the classes, and I do a lot of volunteering with Dell just to bring me back completely full circle.
We're asking the tech companies to give us positions in their building So we understand that we're not programmers or we're not sophisticated coders, but we want to get in on your startup programs, and so eventually we can reach that equity level. We are raising the income level of folks. The only way to have equality in the Tenderloin is have equal pay. One person who's getting a $200 welfare check a month sitting next to a guy that's making $2,000 a month. We bring that $200 person up to $2,000. Now you have equity with everyone else walking in the city.
I think the partnership between Equator and Code Tenderloin helps create equity because there are many people born and raised in San Francisco, living in San Francisco, that find themselves kind of locked out of the new economy.
It's been a very positive experience. It really has, because we all need something to focus on other than negative things. And it's really a good program because they help you out all the way around at this point. So it's a really positive program, and it'll keep a lot of people, if they're actually willing to partake, out of the environment that they're trying to get away from.